T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. I need to breathe, get me up and out of the sheets. Under my feet, another cup of coffee and me, that's what I need. My eyes puffy, I can't see. I'm too tired to function, but too lost to sleep. Ay, I think I need to be on something medication. I think I need to figure out the segregation. I think I needed just a better education to understand a world that's so complicated. Intoxicated, every night faded, just so I can sleep thinking that it's faded. I feel hated, I feel hatred. I'm lost deep in my mind that I've created. I have dreams where my life is devastated. Feel so real that I wake up shaking. Need thick skin cause this life is no haven. Nod your head if you get what I'm saying. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light, yo. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. I don't really think I understand this world now. Got my head spinning round in a circle. Everybody lacks what they need internal, so they compensate with everything external. Not trying to throw shade, no way. I'm just trying to find the meaning of life, hey. There's happiness if you try to live the right way. Forget about what others have and live your life, hey. Be aware of who you are, what you're good at. Take a step forward, see where your foot's at. Stand tall, stand proud, talk loud. Every word out your mouth has purpose now. You just gotta get rid of the bad thoughts. Hating others cause you know that they got a lie. Forget that though, you got plenty, you're alive in this life. You got time, go get it. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light.
Hey guys, how are ya? Let me know if you can hear me okay. Everyone can hear me? I had a hard time getting into this. Just want to let you know. It said it was going to connect to my main channel, so I got all happy. Oh, great. I'm glad you can hear me, guys. Thank you. So I tried working with it where it would connect to my main channel, but then it ended up not finding it. So I was able to add this channel to it. It did take me a little bit. Brooklyn, Gay, Brenda, Amy. Yay, it's loud and clear. Good. I actually had to move it where I had more of a like a Wi-Fi connection. I was having some problems with connecting. So, but I'm here. How are you guys? Everyone doing good? Hey, Charla. How are you? Everyone have a great Saturday. Tasha did say, Brenda, that drink is her new favorite. She hasn't been able to drink iced coffee lately, so that's going to be her new favorite. I'm glad you're doing well, Pamela. I did see that Tasha asked you that. Hey, Kat, how are you? Some people are finding the channel, so I thank you for that. And I'm still trying to get my my main channel back. And subscriber Kim C let me know that she has seen it on Oh, thanks, Kat. She had seen it. I guess it's on Social Blade and it shows up. So I did email actually YouTube again to let them know that it is seen on Social Blade and if they could assist me. So hopefully I will get that back if it shows there. But a couple people did say Social Blade takes a little bit to update. However, my new channel, as you guys know, it was Nana Always and Forever, does show that the names are switched. So I don't know. I don't know what to think, but that is what it is. But I thought today what we could do, we've had a couple little videos. So I'm going to ask you guys. I wish I knew how to put a poll in the chat. But I don't know how to. Because I would like to put a poll in the chat and ask you if you would like to first watch Jerry Ann's new video or Jim's new video. They were put up a few days ago. So I'm just going to keep my eye on the chat to see who you'd like to start with, because Jerry Ann's is not very long at all, and Jim's is about a half hour. And today was a beautiful day out. Beautiful day. I did post a video. I don't know if you all have seen it as of yet. And I did apologize to Joey Z for how things went down. So if you didn't see it, it's a pretty good video. Again, start with JA. That's what Pamela says. Charlotte, Petty Boo, I was up at 5 and tuned in. Jerry, then Jim. Okay. Okay, because Jerry's is very short. It isn't very long at all. There was a lot of deflection done with the puppy, of course. And you guys don't mind my cats. They're jumping from chair to chair. Jerry, then Jim. Okay, so we'll do Jerry's video because it is short. I think it's like 8 minutes, 9 minutes. And then we'll go over and we'll do Jim's. Because there's quite a bit to say on Jim's, I feel. In my honest opinion, I do feel there's a lot to say on Jim's as well. Hey, Amanda, how are you? If I'm pronouncing that correctly. So give me a second. And what I'll do is share my screen. And then we'll bring up the Jim's video first, okay? Let's see. I knew that, Betty, that it's going to be the three sisters and Jim. Now, I'm not going to lie. At first, I thought it was Julie and the husband and Jim and Jerry. But then it was mentioned that it's her two sisters, right? Is it two? And then Jerry and then Jim. Well, here's my question to you. If I've gone on a family trip, like with all women, like with my sister and my two cousins, we did share a room, 4 people. And we're all, we're all like the same size. It was a tight squeeze. And excuse me, my one cousin is only like 4'8", and 4 people in the room. It's not easy. So let's see. I think it's going to be Julie, and I don't remember, Julie, Janie, Jerry. Doesn't she have another sister too? But I think there's only 2 sisters going. Because I think she has 3 sisters and she's the 4th. But I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me on it. And usually when you share a room, how did ours was set up? Ours was set up with like a regular twin size bed, and then it was like a bunk bed, right? And they're twin size, and then it was a pull out, like a pull out sofa sleeper, like love seat type of deal. But mine now was not on what they're going on. I didn't go on Norwegian. Mine was on Carnival. And I can't think of the name of the other one. Not Norwegian. I can't remember, to be honest with you. It's so long ago. All right. So let me bring this up and tell me when you can see it. Let's see. I did hit share screen. Okay. Well, we were going to do Jerry's first. Sorry. Let's see. Let's see if it switches over. I see Jim. Yeah, I did have to switch over. There we go. Now you can see I'm on her vlog channel. They don't have a suite. That's what I thought as well, because with a suite, normally you have a balcony room. They have a porthole window, which is the same type that we had, is a porthole window. So it is on the outside. Right, they have to fit 2 scooters in that room. The only thing that I know of from previous cruising is a handicap accessible room means the doors are wider to get these scooters and wheelchairs in, and they have like a desk area and a bathroom. Those are usually lower, so anybody in a wheelchair and everything, it's accessible for them. But the room itself is not bigger. I don't think they have an adjoining cabin. I think they're all sharing one. Yes, I think it was Jane and her female partner, which J.A. considers her sisters. Oh, okay, that's probably what it is. Yes, it makes a lot of sense, Tasha. It's going to be a tight fit. But here's my thing, okay? So, like me, my sister, my cousin Donna, my cousin Terry, we went on a cruise. All 4 of us in one room. It was a tight squeeze. I mean, because you got to imagine now, you've got to have suitcases. People are going to bring things to drink. People are going to have book bags or, some type of where when they walk around, they'll go ahead and have something that they can, carry other things in, like money or whatever. Okay. So I'm just going to start this, okay? Here we go.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since we've had a vlog from...
Now I do want to say, I know she says it's late night. Now I know Jim works till 10. He says that he doesn't get home till like 10:15. I don't see Jim in the bed. So late night is probably before 10 p.m. Okay.
From bed. But this isn't a bad vlog, this is a great vlog. I am super tired because I had an amazing day. Hold on. Get my pop socket and make the picture a little bit more balanced and less shaky. Remember me? Want to come say hi, everybody? Remember, want to say hi, everybody? Come on, Mama. Oreo.
That to me is so super annoying. Number one, she probably wants the dog up by her, so she knows that the dog's not doing anything or getting into anything. Number two, you're recording a video and you're sitting there going, come on. So I just find it deflection. I mean.
Oh. Oreo, come here. Come here. Oh, she's sleepy. I know, she's so sleepy. You want to come say hi to everybody? Come here. Come on. Anyway, I did wake up this morning not feeling good for the last about, 72 hours. I've been feeling really bad. Last week, it's been really, really rough.
She's been feeling really, really bad for the last 72 hours. And, I don't believe she mentions cancer in this video at all, but we're going to see. I don't recall it, but hold on.
Most every day, all day, most every day. But today started off bad, and then it just zoomed and kept climbing to being better. So I just thought, I haven't talked to you guys in a while, and since I was just really feeling great, I would just come on here and let you guys know, hi. It's been so long since I saw you, and everything's going really well. I have wound care and primary tomorrow, some things we have to talk about with medication.
Okay, so she has wound care and primary coming up. That's what I was saying. I think she's going to need a medical clearance, I would think, to go on a cruise. Hey, Amy, Kim C, Kimberly, it's showing your real name. Is Dylan here too? Chatty Hag. Hey, everybody. Just seeing new people come in. It's hard when I've got the video going. But here she is looking up. Has anyone ever told you when people look up to the side that they're not being honest? Sometimes you really need to watch the eye movement.
Medication management and pain management, and just getting some help in areas that I am lacking help. We think we finally have PT nailed down a little bit. So cross your fingers, say prayers for me.
Okay. They're just getting PT down, right? Now, all I want to say is she has used the excuse, hey, Vox, she's used the excuse that Medicaid does not like to pay for physical therapy. She has said that the physical therapist office tells her that they pay slow. Well, if they pay slow, I'm telling you now, Lisa is going to physical therapy herself because she had a hip replacement. I know it's probably a different, I want to say they said it was like a college type of hospital where Lisa had her hip replacement done. But physical therapy, when you call them, are not going to say, oh, geez, Medicaid is slow pay. We're going to have you do self-pay. Because then, no, she wouldn't get her money back if she did self-pay. So none of this adds up. It's just excuses, and I hope everybody sees this.
Everything's going really well with Miss Oreo and the trip plans and everything with Lisa and her surgery and her recovery and her PT. Oreo, come, Mama. Come here. Come here. Come
She wants to deflect and just keep calling that dog up. I don't understand it. And if you're going to record, then you talk, you record. If you're going to play with your dog, do it off camera. Because it's annoying. And I'm sorry if people get upset with that.
Hey, buddy. Want to come say hi? If you have been around, actually, I'm going to lie because I never shared this Walmart haul with you. We recently had a Walmart haul I thought I would try the other day. I was starting to feel good, and I thought I would try to do a Walmart haul, and it ended up being a bad idea because it zapped everything out of me for the rest of the day.
There's another thing. Doing a Walmart haul, not that she's shopping, not that she's using her scooter and going shopping herself, but just undoing it, and it exhausted you because you're not using the muscles that you should have been using all along.
But what I was talking about in the Walmart haul is my home health aide brought Oreo a pup cup. Not a pup cup, a frozen treat from Aldi. And I know Oreo loves Greek yogurt, so we froze up some.
Okay, sorry, I just seen Dylan was talking about her chin or her breasts are up there, and that's another thing I always keep saying is, how does she not have sleep apnea with the weight that's around her neck and her chest? So she says she sleeps on her back or on her stomach. Now, let's not forget that she has tumors and lesions, too many for the doctor to count. And she sleeps on her back. I have a bad back, or sleeps on her stomach. I have a bad back. If I sleep on my stomach, I can't straighten my back. How is she doing it with all these tumors and growths that the doctor won't even count them?
Little Greek yogurts. They're all zero sugars, like the triple zeros, no artificial sweeteners, those type things. She loves berries, so I did a mixed berry and we did a vanilla. So she loved the mixed berry. And what was really good about it is that she kind of got tired or frozen after like half of it. So I was able to like make it into 2 portions. That was pretty good. She also loves ice cubes, we found out.
Hey, Betty, I see you say, how is she going to get a massage on the trip and the cruise when she is so much pain and exhausted in bed all the time? Honestly, hey, honeysuckle, they won't give her a massage with those wounds. They won't touch it. Maybe they'll do her legs and her arms, but they definitely will not touch that back. And as soon as they see it, I don't even know if they would touch her, to be honest with you. And also, that it's infected still. If you've seen her latest ones that she showed, I don't believe she shows it in this one, though. I know it's been a while since I've seen honeysuckle.
Yeah. It's really funny. When she was when we first got her, she didn't like cold water. She only liked water that's been sitting warm. Now she only likes cold water. So, as time goes by, maybe because it was cold then it's warmer now. I don't know. But her and I went out this morning and we sat in the sun, and it was only 60 degrees, but oh, it was just glorious. I had to get my sunglasses on. I had my coffee out there. I tried to get
Dylan, I can't stop. She has sleep apnea, but she was cured. She said it was from her sinus issues, I believe. She said that. They definitely need. They're so tired all the time. They deflect on everything. And Jim's really drove me. I should have did a live reaction. Just set my phone up and just showed you watching his channel. Hey, Tammy, causing my coffee.
Get Jim to come out because whenever he sits out with us, he always has such a good day afterwards. But, you know, some days you just can't force people to have a good day. So, I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to touch base with you guys on. Happy May. Don't forget May is Cystic Fibrosis Awareness Month.
Now we're going to advertise the Fry Life. I think she needs to quit bringing them up.
Wear your purple, support the cause. If you have not checked out the Fry Life store, please do so. Check out Peter and Mary's channel, and 10% of everything that they earn or 10% of the proceeds go to Cystic Fibrosis Awareness. Cystic Fibrosis Fund, Care and Research, basically. Trying to think. It's been a really long time since I got to talk to you guys. We've been trying to just focus on us and our marriage and our puppy and mom and just taking care of everything, getting ready for the trip and everything. But hopefully we'll be able to do some lives this week and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, please do.
But I just wanted to pop on here and say, hey everybody, it's me and I got a smile. And it's genuine. Yeah, I feel really good right now. So, whatever I had apparently ran through me. So, tomorrow hopefully will be a very good day, and we'll continue to keep going up, 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 up. All right. I love you. And if nobody's told you to say that you're loved, you can always come by and hear how you feel.
And I think the remainder of this video is the dog. But hold on. Let's see.
I love you guys very much.
Jerry and Henson, do you love me very much? Because you say you love everybody.
And as always, you take care. God bless. And we'll see you next time. Bye. I do think I have some video.
Do you guys you can't see my pointer, can you? I just don't get how she doesn't have sleep apnea.
That's from that I shot along the way today, so I will share them at the end, okay? All right. Bye.
Sorry guys, commercial. Let me just mute. Oh, we can skip.
Somebody got up too early.
No, the dog is in trash.
Which cat?
And I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, let me get back to that. Where'd it go? Trying to get back to the dog looking.
Which cat? Oreo. The cat.
Isn't that... I can't stand when it doesn't work for me, guys. Does anybody see a pit bull in that face? Is it just me, or do anybody else see the pit bull? Oil and vinegar. Water and oil, yeah. But I'm going to tell you, the dog is adorable. I love animals. The dog is adorable. It's 2 p.m. in the afternoon, Oreo. Why did you get up so early? Yeah, it's a pit mix. That's a good-sized dog. So I don't get it. But I'm not going to sit here and, because that's all it is. Wait a minute. There's Lisa. So Lisa's sitting there.
Oh no, she's gonna have them all on the floor over there is what she's gonna do.
Thank you. Is that delicious?
Betty, Sally looks very thin. There was a picture where she had, well, I snapped the picture. I'm not going to lie. I did a screenshot. And her face is drawn in. She has lost a lot of weight. And it's very worrisome because the mother-in-law may not be very happy and she just might not be eating correctly. It saddens me to think that people think that this is normal.
Oh, this one came right out. Now that it's empty.
And I know dogs like ice cubes, but you have like
What you don't realize is if you
the
leave
floors
it,
that you get that all over is going to get warped. But it's Sally's house, not hers, right?
Outside of my tray? Okay.
Okay, I can't continue watching this one, so I hope you guys don't mind. We could certainly go to this one. Waiting for it to show up. Okay. Show up Sally's pitch. I won't be able to do it because I'm on my Chromebook right now. I'm not on my phone, and it's in my phone. So, all right, let's go on. Jim's is mind-blowing. Sally needs to be in assisted living with good food. Yes, she does, Brenda. Yes, she does. And at one point, Jim had been talking about that he wanted his mother to go somewhere. I think Jim is in for a rude awakening on this trip. Already not going to the relaxation he thinks he's going to be. Sharing a room. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be much harder than he thought. In my honest opinion and thought, she wants Jim to go because I don't think her sisters will do the running, the catching, the fetching. She can't control her sisters, but she can control Jim. Now, if it were like my brother, who God rest his soul, if it was my brother, my cousin, and another male friend, I would say, oh, I'm not going on that. You know, you all guys have fun. I would plan something with the girls. Jim is brought into this, I think, because Jerry depends on him so much, which she says it's only been the last, 16 or 18 months that she's been dependent upon him. That's not true. When you go back to the old videos, she is having him, he's bringing her coffee, he's opening up the boxes. So, yes, you're exactly right. He's in a no-win situation. No-win situation. Yeah, Charlotte, it's going to be Jim, Jerry, and her two sisters. Let's see. Also, I want to let people know a lot of things that have happened on my channel started with Instagram. Hey, Kathy, glad you're here. And I'm actually going to delete my Instagram, but there's a couple people that I got to reach out to, especially Rachel Rose. I want to make sure that she has my phone number to keep in touch. So I'm not going to delete that until I reach out to, a couple of people. And then I am getting rid of Instagram. Instagram's where all the drama started for me. So I don't want that anymore. Okay, so here we go with Jim. You ready, set, go.
Good afternoon, everybody. It is Thursday.
It's Thursday.
It's my Friday. It is my Friday from work. It'll be my last day for 2 days. But I want to apologize because I have not put out a video in a long time because I have been very busy. doing stuff around the house, not only for Jerry but for myself. I got a gift pack. I got a.
Can you imagine all? I mean, and I know Jim is always tired. Jim doesn't have a lot of energy. I don't see him like a running around the house kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? But he's tired, so.
Not a gift. Jerry got it for me. But it's not just for me, it's for us.
I don't know if Jim knows about this channel, but Kim, I shouted you out in the community tab because, hey, Rachel, I was just mentioning you. Yeah, I'm going to be deleting my IG, and I'm definitely going to reach out to you before I do so we can exchange numbers. So don't think I haven't forgotten about that, okay? Well, I was just going to say something. Do you know what I was just going to say? Sorry. Oops. All right.
18 bottles of essential.
Oh, honey. Oh, I got to find other ways to chat with people. Yeah, because Instagram was how it started. So, but don't think I won't chat with people. I'll reach out to you, okay?
Natural oils. Now,
natural oils. Jerry got it.
A little booklet for how to use the different essential oils and what they all are, or what they're good for. You can put a little bit of yin yang root or yin yang essential oil, about 3 drops, and some lemongrass, a couple drops of lemongrass or lavender essential oil. This will help you make your clothing
I think he has quite a few commercials in his.
Basically added to unscented laundry soap. Make your clothes smell better.
Now, mind you, when they wash their laundry, they use the clear with no smell and everything, right? Now they're talking about making the laundry smell better. Well, you could use a different laundry soap too. Remember, they're allergic to everything.
You can also add a couple drops into your shoes to help to help with like that foot odor. And I don't know about you, but I don't think I have that much of a foot odor issue. And then you can use certain mixtures of essential oils for massaging to soothe tired and sore muscles. Boy, howdy, could I use that.
Can you see Jerry massaging him down? And it's not easy to get SSDI. They look for years of documentation, medical appointments, regular demonstrations, trust need. Yeah. I mean, Jerry couldn't get approved, remember? She couldn't get approved with stage 4 cancer, so never heard of that before, but okay.
All right. So it's got like a few different little, like a couple of drops of this or that mixed together for your essential oil diffuser to help with like, where I see, where is it? To ease congestion, to get into a good night's sleep, to freshen air in your home, to refreshen clothing, to help remove gum, grease, or crayon marks.
I just want to stop that real quick. Do you guys remember when Jerry said that Jim spends just as much money as she does and he shops a lot? Whatever he gets, Jim is very eager to show. So I think if Jim was spending a lot of money like she portrayed him to be, he would be showing many more items than what he does.
Wow. For your mood, for beauty, skincare, anti-inflammatory blend for joints and arthritis, ache relief blend. So there's a couple.
Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I know there's a lot of people in my chat that have rheumatoid arthritis. There's several people that have fibromyalgia and osteoporosis. Have you ever been rubbed by an oil and it relieves it? I have not as of yet. I have not. There's certain creams. There's what is it, Voltaren or something? And then I also have another one that's up in my cabinet. I can't go read it actually. It is pretty good. You have this camping stuff. There's
a couple blends in here that are going to be interesting. But what interests me the most is it comes in a nice purple box.
That's what he likes the most. They came in a nice purple box.
You know, with jars.
Bottles.
And some of these I've never heard of. Like Yin Yang root to me is new. Atlas cedarwood, that's new to me. Cinnamon leaf, not so new. What's this one I got rolled?
Does anyone feel like it's Jerry giving him false hope all the time? Like with the camping, like with the spell jars, with the bitch be gone candle. Oh, guess what? Oh no, I'm the bitch and I'm still here.
Tangerine. Come on. Basil. I can't even pronounce this one. COPAIBR or BA, excuse me. Never heard of that one. Turmeric. I've never heard of a turmeric essential oil. But I bet you turmeric is one of the essential oils they use for aches and pains and joint relief. Spearmint, bergamot.
Going to the doctors regularly and getting on correct medication, that'll help you as well. Seeing pain management, going to physical therapy, that'll help as well.
Lemongrass, frankincense, tea leaf, sweet orange, lemon, lavender, eucalyptus, peppermint, and rosemary. So, you know, some of these I have never heard of using as essential oil, like bergamot or turmeric. But this essential oil box will probably be used for different scents, smells, pain relievers. You know.
Yeah, Tasha, we talked about this, and a part of this video looks like, and we each said it to each other, like, I hope she's not double medicating him, because he does kind of seem a little out of it at times. And I hope either that or he's not taking his medication and drinking at all, because that would not go well either.
I'm kind of learning about essential oils mainly for their health purposes. And I might not be able to get back into the sleeve that it came in. There we go. So it came like this.
Jerry's just feeding him
But
a bunch of dreams.
today, I have no room over there right now. I have to do some rearranging again. Today's one of those days where I got up at like 9:45 because I had a 11 o'clock appointment. This appointment was basically dealing with my back problem.
Okay, while he speaks of this and the doctor appointment he went to, I'm not going to stop it until he explains it. That way you can really catch it for those who haven't caught it, okay? He may be high. That's why you see my name. Remember when Jerry was talking about vaping and stuff? I added 420 just for that, because that's what, I mean, they're vaping and doing edibles, I think was said. So that's where it came out of. But just please listen to what he has to say.
Problems. Now, basically what the doctor said is because of my lower lumbar herniation that has probably gotten worse, he wants me to do x-rays then he wants to get back from the cruise. He wants me to start.
I can't. I can't. I have to stop it. I'm sorry. Now his doctor wants him once he gets back from his cruise. Wait a minute. You're in so much pain. Why would your doctor say, "Hey, wait until after your cruise, then we'll go through this"? I call BS on this. This is Jerry filling his head.
Here for this.
Oh, he had a lot of commercials.
It's a great deal. A large coffee at a donut for a buck. I mean,
No, you departed.
you hot.
He wants me on a new pain regimen. He wants me to do X-rays.
Why didn't he do x-rays right then? I don't know about yours, doctors, but my doctors have x-ray machines where they could take a quick x-ray.
If PT doesn't work, he's gonna send me to a neurologist. Neurologist is probably gonna want a MRI. And if the MRI says they can do surgery, they're going to try to do surgery. If not, it's just trying to do pain relief. And something I did ask the doctor about, but he said it would be a last ditch. Last minute, or that would be the last thing they would do is help me out with SSDI.
Why would he ask his doctor about SSDI unless someone is filling it in his head? This is where I'm totally lost, and he brings it up more than once. Jerry wants him home, I think, full time. And in order for him to be home full time, well, he could still get some money while he's not working with SSDI.
Which I really don't want to do because I do enjoy working, and I'm afraid that if I can't work because of back problems, or I'm going to have to get a simple job where I don't have to do any heavy lifting or anything like that. Because it's the strain on my back of, working around the house, trying to keep my house clean and whatnot, and then going to my job. Now, here at the home, I can say today's not a good day. Or let's see how I feel later.
Tammy, exactly. Can you imagine Jim having surgery after he complained about that colonoscopy? That colonoscopy lasted, about a month? Come on. Really? You're being referred to a neurologist for the lumbar spine? This is Jerry Ann filling his head. This is how I view it. Jerry Ann is filling his head of what to say. I see this because he'll mention about money too. They need money. And this is, how we all were. We all were feeling bad for Jim. We were supporting Jim. So now what better to do than Jim doesn't feel good. Jim has health issues. Maybe the donations could come into Jim.
At my job, there's no choice. You have to do it. I mean, if you're told to do it, you have to do it. So it's going to be one of those
Got the real do today.
But I'm hoping PT will work because he's basically told me that the two muscles that run down your back along your spine, which are support muscles, connect to the lower muscles on my back. Now, if it's muscular, we can just do PT and...
Kat, I definitely agree. She strings him along a lot.
Pain. What do you call it? Pain control? Something to do with, trying to keep my pain level low. If it's something more severe like the herniated disc plus the muscles, there may be surgery if the...
I just want to let you know, when you have herniated discs, that is when they will do the surgery, because your discs are herniated, not because of your muscles. You're going to hear some meowing. I'm going to feed the cats real quick, and I'm sorry if you hear that, guys, so please accept my apology ahead of time. Right, he has ADHD. He has bipolarism, and now he has talked about his back prior, but come on, I really think it's coming from Jerry. I'm sorry, that's just my thought and opinions.
Neurosurgeons think they can do anything for me.
The neurosurgeons. Why isn't it an orthopedic surgeon? Yes, you did hear correct. He's sharing the room with, actually, they're going to be 3 women, 2 scooters, and himself.
I'm just hoping I don't have to worry about signing some sort of piece of paper saying that if something happens while I'm unconscious, basically, that I can't seek retribution if the doctor messes up.
Whoa. Hold on. Wait. Does he have his ear pierced, guys? Hold on. I missed that one before.
Over the years, a lot has changed.
Hold on. Is that an earring? I swear to you, it's an earring. Hold on. I don't know if you guys see it yet. Yes, it is, isn't it? Wow. Okay.
Which is kind of like, okay, the doctor messed up. Can you get me on, SSDI?
See, if the doctor messes up, can I get on SSDI? What neurosurgeon would do back surgery? Amy, I'm sure Jerry Ann did great research, like she did research on the documents that she sent to me, that there was a couple things in there that she was a male. Oh my God!
If the doctor messes up with trying to fix my lumbar or anything like that, and they cause paralysis of one form or another, whether it's minor paralysis or just lower body paralysis, I'll be in a wheelchair the rest of my life, which I'm not looking forward to.
Jim, you're not going to be in a wheelchair the rest of your life. You're not going to race scooters around with Jerry. Just don't listen to what she has to tell you.
But the doctor I also talked about my depression, anxiety, all my psychological issues. And the doctor said your psychological issues may be connected to the pain because you're anxious about the pain, you're depressed about the pain, things like that. And I'm like, okay, so
Wow.
what can we do about that? And he said, well, at this point in time, there's not much they can do until they, until PT or something that will help my pain go away, so my depression and anxiety will subside. As for my sleepiness,
as far as him, I'm sorry, I'm trying to read comments too. As far as him with the back pain, I don't know if anyone else, I've had back injections. I think even I showed you guys when I've had neck injections, they would do some type of injection to help him with the pain. They wouldn't say, wait till you're done with your cruise. Not at all. No, I'm sorry. I don't agree, and I can't.
Is in so much pain that it's fighting. It's doing its best job to fight it, so I don't have to deal with it, and that's causing me sleep because it's flaring me. Just the pain alone can wear you out.
Well, Tammy just said a neurosurgeon did your back surgery. Wow. Everyone I've known, Tammy, from my experience, they've had an orthopedic or a back specialist, but when my sister had her cage put in, it was actually the doctor I go to, so wow. Very interesting.
So I'm just like, okay. So I'm waiting for the email or whatnot from Mercy to say, all right, you're scheduled for an X-ray on such a day. Well, I told the doctor that I have basically 2 weeks before I go on vacation.
Well, Rachel went too to a neurologist. Wow. I'm just in shock. I mean, when they do injections, like with my neck, it was a neurologist, but my orthopedic sent me there. I think right now he's talking about just his primary. An email about an x-ray. Come on, they set him up. You know how easy x-rays are? Well, he's saying his lower lumbar. That's where I'm lost. It's his lower lumbar.
So yeah.
Loosey goosey, I could keep him.
If we could have started PT like tomorrow, Monday, sometime in the morning time.
Everyone's got a neurologist.
And do PT until I go to my vacation. But I just got to make sure my PT is in the morning time because of job.
Now, PT doesn't last more than an hour, so I don't know. Like, does he think it's an all-day thing?
Only other thing I can think of is
Fox is neurosurgeon as well.
I'm going to have to switch my availability to mornings, or try to get I don't know. I don't want to quit work. I don't want to not work. I just don't want to work. I don't want to have to do all this stuff that's been causing me a lot of pain. Now, sometimes I'm doing stuff here at home causing me pain, but
it's a constant worry. Isabella's blood cancer could come back. Is CAR-T an option if we need it?
CAR-T is available for some blood cancers.
Wait until I can skip the
Learn
ad.
about CAR-T today at letschatcart.com.
Your mama's going down, bro.
Your mama's so sweet that the dentist has her on speed dial. Ooh.
Okay. Must be 1 o'clock. Yep. So I'm trying to do what the doctors tell me to do, and I'm trying to live my best life without pain.
Sounds like his wife.
Yeah, between back problems and allergy problems and what feels like the beginning of arthritis. I don't know what I'm gonna, I don't know how much more time I have in me, in the workforce before I'm forced to retirement due to uncontrollable chronic pain. But I'm trying to push through. I'm trying to do what I need to do to, get by, I guess you could say. But anyhow, other than that, everything's kind of hunky-dory. It's going to be in the 70s today. We actually have a window or two open to air out the house. I am probably going to go make myself lunch real quick and lay down. It's in pain. But I don't know. Depends on how I feel. If I feel like I need to lay down because I'm too tired, then that's what I'll do. I usually, but not always, take a power nap before going to work just to rebuild my my energy and whatnot, so I can work without feeling like I'm dragging myself through the muck and mire. So this is going to be an interesting day.
Yeah, how are they driving to New York when they're going to be so tired? And I know Jerry Ann's supposed to be bringing boxes for her family that has been hoarded at the house for how long? And I don't get it. Yes, I feel bad for Jim, and I've said it before that I think he's put through the ringer. I think he is told things and he believes whatever he is told. Or if he has questions or doubts, I believe she has a way of touching him and talking to him and convincing him like a mother would tell her child, well, listen, you know, you don't want to do it this way or jump this because you might get hurt. But I think Jerry over-medicates him with Benadryl, melatonin. Now he's on, let's hope he's still on his bipolarism medicine. And if he mixes in pain medicine with that, and then he goes on the cruise and he drinks, or he drinks at home his mead, there's a lot of things. It's nothing to mess with.
Not because I'm going to be thinking about, you know, I should stop doing certain kinds of lifting or something like that because of my back. But see, if I can get my coworkers not to put anything on the ground where I have to bend over and pick it up, that'd be awesome.
His foot. He hasn't mentioned that in a long time. Sorry.
Thing is, some of my coworkers don't know how to stack stuff, so it's like acted. They just come in there and throw stuff on wherever they can, without thinking about trying to make room like this. No. I don't know. I just know I enjoy my job. I enjoy my life.
I don't think Lisa's driving them.
I'm doing better emotionally at work. So a lot of my emotional issues are here at the house. Now, I'm not pointing fingers at anybody.
There you go. A lot of my emotional issues are here at the house. He's not going to point fingers, though.
Or the dog. I'm just saying my life here at the house has become a little more stressed as of late. And I don't know if that's because we're getting closer to the deadline of having our stuff ready and making reservations for dining shows and things like that. My sister-in-law made a reservation for the 22nd for Footloose. And I don't know if this.
See, now there is going to be some different restaurants and some certain shows that will charge money. Don't get me wrong. There's other free things too that you could do, but they do on cruises. They do make money on different types of things with their drink packages, or, you know, with their bars, with certain restaurants, with all the like all the bakeries and the shops. Just listen, because I think this is what Jerry kind of talked to him about.
Show a meal or what? And then she's got one on the 22nd called Elements. And I don't know what that. I know what Footloose is because I was umpteen years when it first came out in theaters.
Hitbox, I don't mean it. Yeah, and also he has shin splints as well. We can't forget that. And he was having, I want to say something about fallen arches or something. He was talking about his feet at one point.
As for Elements, I've never heard of it. So. Oh, I wonder if they have something like that. I have to talk to her. They have something like not really Cirque du Soleil. But every so often I catch on like the tail end of it and gets recorded. It's something like Cirque du Soleil, but it's Asiatic. I think it comes out of China, not France. Where they do a lot of different dances and choreographed moves and stuff like that. I mean, but I did see a Cirque du Soleil show.
She had mentioned, I don't mean to keep stopping, I'm trying to keep up with the chat too. Cece was. Lisa even said it, and James said it, that Cece was going to be watching Oreo. And it was like a oops on when Lisa said it. But then Jerry said they were still looking for someone to sit the dog. I'm just wondering if it's her way of saying maybe she has to put it in like a kennel or something where it might cost her money. So I'm not sure where she's going with this. But because of all the soft begging that she has done, I just find this coming up a little bit of soft begging on Jim's part as well.
Once on TV, and
I forgot he added all these commercials in.
Ashley Sleep offers mattresses for every level of comfort. Right now, you can bring home a new Ashley Sleep Queen mattress.
It was interesting to watch, but because I don't know French, I didn't know what they were saying. It's almost like the Asiatic version of it. I did not know the language, but it was pretty darn cool to watch. So. But I'm going to assume that any show we watch won't have any live animals due to the well, where are you going to put them?
On the ark.
That and
sorry.
That's just my opinion. But anyhow, this evening when I get home from work, Jane and I are going to sit down with the to-do list that we made, or printed, I should say. We didn't make it. We just happened to find it, take a picture of it, and print it out at our discretion. I told you I want these lists because
I don't know. To-do lists. I get there's honey to-do lists and stuff, but a list for everything. Is there? I mean, there's lists for packing. There's the electronic device reminding Jim to take out the trash, reminding Sally to stop drinking Coke. There's all kinds of things. And reminding her to take her medication. I mean, how old are we?
And I wanted to order them from Amazon, but she found her way to find the image and turn it into a PDF.
Y'all hearing this? She found a way to find the image and turn it into a PDF. Mind you, she has a difficult time seeing. She has a hard time working on her little, what do you call that, iPad, her phone. Can you see her going to the computer and sitting at the computer doing this? Nah. She knows what she's doing when it comes to falsifying documents.
Found the PDF and downloaded it to her digital device, and now she can print whatever I want out of the three lists. One was a to-do list. The other one was an out-of list, which is like a grocery list. And the third one was her like packing. Now, she said she needed to talk to her sister about some of the stuff on the packing list. But right now, I want the to-do list. And she made side-by-side copies, so we folded half, one for Friday, one for Saturday. Because Sunday, I don't care. Sunday is going to be my day of rest, no matter what. I mean, we can do nothing or everything on Friday and Saturday, but Sunday has to be a day of rest because I need at least a day, or at least several hours, almost 24 hours to...
Here's the thing. There's no children. There's 4 adults. Wait a minute. There's 4 adults now. There's 4 adults in the home. I just don't get all the chaos. I don't know.
Well, not really 24 hours. Closer to 12 hours or more. To recuperate during Sunday morning before I have to go to work, because if I overdo it on Saturday after Friday, I might not want to go to work on Sunday.
They plan their pain. They don't plan anything else but pain and rest and spoons.
So it's something we're going to talk about this evening when I get home from work. But
Once a year,
guys, I wasn't kidding when I told you he has a
spring
lot
clearance
of
sale at
ads
Showtime's
in
Furniture
this.
and Mattresses.
I am so wound up right now. Not wound up like going to stay up, but I'm my mind. My mind has been giving me troubles of sleeping and whatnot because of it just starts to like, you know, review the day and think about one thing or another, or just excuse me, or just
Night, Kathy.
we could have did this, we could have do that. What are we going to do tomorrow? Who's going to be at work tomorrow? And it's like, oh my God, just shut up. Just turn yourself off so I can get a decent night's sleep. And that might be one of the reasons why I wake up feeling like, oh my God, I don't think I rested. My brain must have been on all night, even though my body was off,
It's so true. Vox said, meetings about having family meetings to discuss what the meeting is about, having a meeting. They've talked about family meetings how many times? And really, has anything ever been settled about these family meetings? Because, I mean, there was going to be a family meeting the beginning of the year, wasn't there?
But I can't wait for this trip. I'm actually, the more I look at the information for this particular trip, the more I'm like, well, that sounds like fun. How much is it going to cost me extra? Because a lot of things are extra. If you don't have the meal, the special various packages, you have to basically pay out of pocket. And I'm kind of like, I know my sister-in-law basically paid for Jerry, and we paid like $400 for me. This is back when we had money.
Back when we had money. No, back when you used your Discover card, maybe.
Yeah. As that goes. But I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to going into hot weather like Bermuda. I'm more interested in just, man, this is my first cruise. How much rest can I get? What all can I do? How much is it going to cost extra? That kind of stuff. So I'm just kind of like, don't know. So it's one of those like I'm interested to see what activities and fun I can have on the cruise. Maybe if I decide to go off the boat, like Jamie, like my sister-in-law, got us an activity or something like that off the ship, on land. There's a lot of things I'm kind of ready for, but there's a lot of things that I'm not ready for, like the possibility.
I don't know. Have any people been on cruises? Because when I've been on a cruise, and believe me, I enjoy it. I love it. There's a lot of walking. There's a lot of things to see. There's a lot of shopping, hanging out with family and friends. When I've come home from a cruise, I've said, boy, I need a vacation. Seriously, from the traveling, I need the vacation. But it was always back to work.
Seasickness. No, thank you. Being being in a cabin with three other women, my wife and my sister-in-laws.
Wow.
Or my sister and sister-in-law. Try to say that part, yes, I can't do it. But
Yeah, he does talk about snoring. So you know Jerry snores. If there's a lot of snoring, that usually is sleep apnea problems.
I'm hoping, that I can get things done. I'm sorry, folks. My brain is not here for this conversation, for a lot of conversations. I'm worried about my health. I'm worried about what the doctors are going to do about my back. I think one of my biggest worries is, can they fix me, or am I going to have to struggle getting SSDI? Because personally, I don't want to have to go through the struggle to get something that I may need.
We're back on the SSDI again. Think he's being fed all this information? He's going to start making a lot of doctor's appointments and such?
But I'm also not really in the mood to deal with surgeries or things like that. So I'm just biding my time, listening to my doctors, hoping for the best, but I'm kind of prepared for the worst.
Wow.
Because I have no clue what could happen.
We have no clue what could happen tomorrow. Nobody is promised to wake up tomorrow. So why would you sit there and dwell on all this is beyond me.
I think my biggest problem is sitting here knowing what the doctor said and knowing that in the past the PT only worked to
Dealing with Lucy Goosey because of Lucy.
And when I feel the PT isn't working anymore, I give up.
I actually think they're really going on the Norwegian. There is one going out of New York. He is very unhappy, in my honest opinion as well. The only one that can help him with his unhappiness, though, is himself.
I give up too easily when it comes to certain things.
Jerry.
But I'll give it a go, see what happens. But we'll have a better chance of making things better if I just cooperate and do what they tell me to do. Heck, maybe PT will be at the center. Who knows? Or maybe I can go to the center and get a membership and tell them, hey, because they work with your doctors. I found out through Lisa, they will work with your doctors. They will create a regimen of exercises and whatnot for you to do. They'll ask you what you're looking for, what you're looking for.
This is where he's talking about PT, but he's talking about actually going to like the YMCA, I believe. So your doctor's not going to send you to the YMCA. You're going to go to a regular physical therapist. Yes, you can work extra on your own, but usually they want a physical therapist to do all the work with you. We had a suite when we went out as a family. The suite is huge. We had a big balcony. And then, of course, I've been in the regular rooms. Handicap, again, wider doors and lower desks and sinks and such. Usually a wider stall because some people do have to shower in their wheelchairs.
Thing to do and hoping they can customize some sort of PT so I can go whenever I want to, whether it's go early in the morning with Lisa or something along that line. Lisa goes home.
Right, he hasn't had an x-ray yet, and he's talking about this. He did say, I don't know if it was a couple of years ago, that he had lower lumbar problems, but you ever see him sit on the floor and he sits cross-legged and such? How does a person with lower lumbar problems are able to cross their legs and scoot across the floor like he does? He can bend in positions that I can't bend in. I couldn't bend in when I was 40.
Most every day. You know, there are some days she don't go because she's just not feeling it, or I think she goes like practically every other day except for weekends.
So it'd be 3 days a week, maybe?
Sure.
See,
Long
look
as
at all
meals
the
are great.
commercials, guys,
Some are
or,
little
you know,
changes for the
ads that he
better.
put into this video.
Better sleep.
But the thing is, the center they have your weights, they have your jogging course, indoor jogging course, they have your resistance pool. Basically, the water's pushing against you and you have to move forward.
Resistance pool. Now, that is something that Jerry should go in. Like I said, because she's on Medicaid, I think she could get a discount or even for free. Jim is getting worse in his depression. He has a flat effect monotone. Jim, if you're watching, please don't drop the ball on your... No, he needs to keep track of his own health and not depend on Jerry to do all this. He needs to do it because she won't give him the right information. Just like I think he had to prep for his colonoscopy for a week prior. Can you imagine?
They have various types of exercise courses and classes and whatnot. Trained professionals. They work with the local medical services. We got a letter once upon a time when Mom was supposed to be going there, but she canceled it because she wasn't really going. And they had various types of classes like Tai Chi. Now, Tai Chi is...
See, this is like a YMCA or something.
Exercise. And it exercises your whole body. You know, not just your, pinpoint areas like your core, but,
They talk an awful lot about their core. Jerry's always talking about her core as well.
your body. So, I don't know. I'll look into that kind of stuff when I get back from the course. The cruise course. But anyhow, it is almost a weekend. I hope you guys enjoy it. My plans are to basically figure out what needs to be done around the house and try to put it on a to-do list for the day. A little bit here, a little bit there type deal. Not like, here, Friday we're gonna shove all this into one day, and then Saturday we're gonna shove all this in one day, and then Sunday we'll rest. No, we'll write down a list of things that we want to do and hope we can get it all done. If not, it just gets transferred to the next day.
I'm going to kill Dylan. Dylan, no, I don't need to know about the positions he can get in. But with a bad back, he would, CNZ Nan, he did those floors sitting down with a position Jim can get into. Like the way he was able to cross his legs and, do like this yoga thing. I haven't been able to do something like that and I don't know how long. So if you have bad back pain, I know a lot of people, it affects your sciatica. And when your sciatica is affected, can you imagine getting into the positions? He might have to get, I'm not even going to go there. Never mind. I'm going to stop right there.
anyhow, that is my video of the day. So I bid you guys a good day. Just try to have a good
night,
weekend.
Chatty.
All that. You know, if your plans for the weekend is to go camping, yeah, go for it. I mean, I'm envious if you go, but hey, I mean, our needs to reconnect to nature through camping is very high. But anyhow, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put it in the question comment box. If you're new to my channel and choose to join, which is totally up to you, you can go through the click on the subscribe button and all that fun stuff. And once you do the little bell after clicking subscribe,
see right here. I don't know. This is where I felt like I seen that he seemed a little medicated or just a little not with it. It might be me, though. I might be the only one seeing it.
You know, when I put in my next video. So I'll see you guys later. Enjoy. Bye.
All right, guys. So those were the two little videos that I wanted to go over. Betty, what an exciting day in the country. Haven't been up since 2 a.m. With a little power name. We're alive. I love the country so much. His belly impostures are his worst enemy. Oh, I hope there's not piles of that around. I don't know. In the one video, I think it's in her video, that you could see where she has the pee-pee pad down on one of her, what does she call those? Chucks. So it doesn't go all the way through. No, the dog should not be trained in the home. That is a bigger dog. I've heard of, you know how they have little teacups and such? They could actually litter train them. This dog is not a little dog. Like she said, this was going to be a very little dog. And all of a sudden, I mean, I seen a pit bull in it from the beginning. It's a good-sized dog. It really is a good-sized dog. Now, she's taken the dog to the vet once. I would think that dog would need to go to the vet again soon, because didn't they say it's like 6 or 8 months old now? I think, this is my thought, Irma, that he might have learned from her how to be lazy and sit around. Fox, wasn't it amazing? I'm a huge fan of the royal family. I'm still so sad about Queen Elizabeth. Yeah. But still, inside of the car, they use those pads. Yes. The dog has to use them when it first wakes up instead of going out. I couldn't imagine. Also, I noticed that it does have like a little shock collar on it. They said it's for the barking. Now, what if that dog ran out? Would they shock it so it would stop? I mean, I don't understand any of this. I would think that dog should need to be on a leash. It is a female dog who's going to start going in heat. And when the dog goes in heat, what are they going to do? Other dogs are going to come to the yard. I mean, they're going to have dogs come to the yard. How long do you think before they get the dog fixed? I just don't know. But those were the twos I did want to go through. When I logged into StreamYard, it said it was trying to find my account. And I thought it was gonna. So I was all excited. Like, oh, my account's going to be found. And then I had to link this up. So it did take me a while to get started today. So just know I'm sorry about that. That's why I appeared on mine longer. I was trying to pull it up. He wouldn't have so many big-chested women friends on Facebook if he still didn't think about sex. That's true. I mean, Facebook, I mean, I know on YouTube also he follows big-breasted women. So, I mean, and no problem. If that's what he likes, that's what he likes. His wife's got big breasts. You know, I just don't get it. So, is there any questions or anything else you guys want to talk about? I am ancient and still think about sex. Irma, I'm a born again. I could become a nun right now. Oh my goodness. I was just waiting to see if there was any. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's okay on my end, Irma. I actually have a lot of appointments upcoming for my knee surgery. Have to get my iron levels checked, and I have to go to the hospital and meet with the anesthesiologist. There's a lot of appointments that I have to do, and within the month I have 6 appointments. So, and that's for my knee replacement. I don't have cancer. She has cancer, and she has less appointments than I'm going to be having. So, also, I do want everybody to kind of think of this. Again, she said her mass was in her kidney, okay? Lisa had said it was a small tumor on her kidney. If you look up renal cell carcinoma, the tumor is in the kidney. Now, I'm not sure why Lisa would say a small one on it and Jerry this big, huge mass, and then the mass is not taken out. The kidney's not taken. We do not need 2 kidneys to function. Now, remember, she also states that her kidneys work at 100%. Gabapentin is normally not taken with kidney cancer, but she is on gabapentin. There are so many things that don't add up. And to me, she had a tumor on her kidney. It scared her. But then she thought, well, geez, since I do need surgery, I might be able to make a little bit of money off of this or some donations. You guys know with this cruise, right? So the cruise upcoming, that Jerry Ann could have started a GoFundMe for her cancer, for that, you know, she wants to do this before. How do I say this? She says it's going up her spine. When the lesions and tumors are going up your spine, it's going to hit your brain. And you wouldn't really be getting PT like that Ames, who came in the chat before and said, oh, the doctor wouldn't prescribe no PT. Well, it's been prescribed. And we've seen Jerry Ann do some PT. We've seen her lay on the bed and do it. We've seen her leaning up against her dresser and doing some squats. What she needs to do is build up some endurance for herself in order to get moving. And when she entered hospice, 8 months ago now? It's usually for 6 months and less. And she said it was palliative care. She had a priest coming over, and she had physical therapists, and someone was there every day. I'm sorry, this story does not add up. And ever since that one video is when her video slowed down. Then she got the dog, I believe, for deflection. I'm sorry, you guys are all talking about, the whales and all that, and I'm still talking about Jerry Ann, so excuse me. But I'm just very tired of her continuing this. Knee surgery is rough. The first day was hard, and sometimes older people end up in rehab place. My sister did for 2 weeks. Well, I am 60. My insurance will not cover the one-day surgery center. That is where I did want to go. So I do have to go to the hospital because if anything happens, they want me near the hospital. My plan is actually to come home the same day. I'm sure I'll be okay, and I'm going to do videos. I'm going to try to record as much as I can so anybody else that needs to go through it will go, see what it's really like. Understand, Diane. Jerry Ann can pick anybody's brain. I couldn't imagine, like I've said before, if I were her best friend and I was sitting on the couch and she wanted something, I would tell her to get up and get it. Or I would walk with her and get it with her. I would not enable her and just get it for and hand it to her. You're amazing, Diane. I would be petrified. I think I may need to have done. Oh, Rachel, this will be my 14th surgery, so I'm kind of used to surgery, so to say. And I wake up out of anesthesia. Great. I wake up and I have to run to the restroom, even after the same day of my hip surgery. So if you do need that, I'll talk you through anything I can. I talked my cousin through her hip replacement surgery. All right. So if there's nothing else that you want to ask, or we're all set. Now that I've got this set up, I'll be able to go live easier. Is Kim C still in here? I haven't seen her in a little bit. I think Dylan's still here, right? But something was mentioned about my page shows up on Social Blade, right? So I did send an email to YouTube. Thanks, Kim. And hopefully it can be found, because StreamYard said it was going to find it but couldn't do it for me. So I did try that way as well. Rachel, I do hope I get it back, because there's a lot of videos. There's a lot of time that I spent on that. I'm just hoping. I'm hoping. I think you'll do great, Diane. My mother-in-law had done and followed the recommendations of her surgeon and did very well with minimal pain. I'm really hoping. What bothers me is the Voxy orthopedic that's doing the surgery. He has done 4 on me. And he said, I'm just going to let you know, kiddo. And I think we're the same age. This one is going to be the most painful of all. And I looked at him like, what? But I looked and saw no record of videos. I can't find anything. When I tried to log in, it says user not found. Then it said user not found, invalid password. So that kind of didn't make sense that it said that. But I have emails going back and forth with YouTube. So we'll see. Like I said, the most important part was my email. And all my folders that I have been sent to my iCloud, and it's no longer my email. I had to call creditors. I had to call Social Security. I had to call my pension, my 401k, my granddaughter's bank accounts. I mean, everything was in there. But morphine patches, I don't even know if they do them anymore with the morphine patches. I did get in. Oh, this was another thing I wanted to bring up, because if I have pain pills and they're opioids, if I'm saying it correctly, they automatically are going to give me Narcan. Now, if anybody remembers Jerry talking about Narcan and she had to wait to get a prescription for it, that is not true. No prescription needed for Narcan, because doofy me, doof-de-doo, I believed what Jerry Ann said. Oh, I'm going to need a prescription. So I called up my doctor's office and said, hey, you're going to be prescribing this and it mentions Narcan. Do I also need that prescription? And she said, no, absolutely not. Anybody who is prescribed it is free. Every insurance covers it. And if there's a problem, you still get it through the pharmacy. So I don't know where she came off with saying she only had a couple pills. I don't know if it depends on the state of New York. Don't think I won't call Walmart. Don't think I won't call Walmart in Rolla and ask if I'm prescribed opiates. Will they have me get a prescription from my doctor for Narcan, or will they not give it to me? I mean, don't think I won't. Because to me, it really needs to end the lies, because I'm sure there's other people in here that have been on some type of pain medications that they get Narcan. It doesn't have to be prescribed. I mean, I just feel she does. She lies about so much, and she's not honest, and she doesn't look, when she's telling us things, she doesn't look in the camera a lot. She looks up to the side. And I've always been taught when people look to the side and don't look, and don't get me wrong, I understand not looking at the camera 100% all the time. But when you're speaking about other things, you kind of look. I've been taking Percocet for 15 years. Irma, do you now, because you're on that, does that require Narcan? Is that considered something like for that? I didn't say Jim couldn't come on. Liar, liar, scooter on fire. Percocet 10. No, so is it an opiate? It's an opiate, right? And they don't require any Narcan. Wow. Pain management every month. Wow. Yeah, I'm on pain meds also, Irma. Same medication, same strength, pain management monthly. Vox, do they make you? Is that an opiate where you would get the Narcan? Because mine came right in my paperwork. Maybe it's New York State. I don't know. But she mentioned that she needed a prescription for it in Rolla. Oh, night, honey. I didn't see that you were leaving. My cats are jumping all over. Night, Marilyn. I'm very happy you really have pain. Pain is horrible. My back right now is killing me. And the knee and the back are so bad that it hurts my hip that I had operated, but they said that's from my back most likely. All right, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. So if you guys are still interested in me and continue to do these little videos about going over things and talking about things, just let me know, because I'll be more than happy to keep doing it. I don't like people scamming people for things. I don't think it's a very honest way to live. Don't go. I can't wait to have like the pain level down. Oh, thank you, Irma. I love you too. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get ready here. And I want to thank everyone for joining. I know that, you know, a lot of people probably don't even know really where my channel is now, but it's not about having so many, no fake names. Thank goodness, because I thought after the video I did earlier, I was going to get them. Okay, Lori, I'm going to keep them coming, and I'm going to get a few things done. I'm going to actually work on the diamond art for my great niece. I got a dinosaur. She loves dinosaurs, and she turned 3. So, you guys, you know me. Look at it, the thing. It says, as always, I'll come back, and I'll keep coming back.
T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. I need to breathe, get me up and out of the sheets, onto my feet. Another cup of coffee and me, that's what I need. My eyes puffy, I can't see. I'm too tired to function, but too lost to sleep. Ay, I think I need to be on something medication. I think I need to figure out the segregation. I think I needed just a better education to understand a world that's so complicated. Intoxicated, every night faded, just so I can sleep thinking that it's hated. I feel hated, I feel hatred. I'm lost deep in my mind that I've created. I have dreams where my life is devastated. Feel so real that I wake up shaking. You think it's skin cause this life is no haven. Nod your head if you get what I'm saying. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light, yo. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. I don't really think I understand this world now. Got my head spinning round in a circle. Everybody lacks what they need internal, so they compensate with everything external. Not trying to throw shade, no way. I'm just trying to find the meaning of life, hey. There's happiness if you try to live the right way. Forget about what others have and live your life, hey. Be aware of who you are, what you're good at. Take a step forward, see where your foot's at. Stand tall, stand proud, talk loud. Every word out your mouth has purpose now. You just gotta get rid of the bad know that they got a lot. Forget that though, you got plenty. You're alive in this life, you got time, go get it. All these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light. All these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need